We want to help you as organizations build software faster and also better quality software. I think that's the key tagline, the thing we've been doing for the last 20 years. And how we do it and why we do it is because it is still a fact that lots of organizations have all kinds of ideas of things they want to do. They want to be more efficient as an organization. They want to be more competitive as an organization. And they use software technology to do that. And that's the demand side. So it's huge. There's a lot of demand. And I think, with the interesting new concepts of AI, it will increase. There will be more demand than ever before. However, it's pretty hard to supply that demand, right? It's pretty hard to have enough developers, to have enough velocity in your IT organization to build those applications that the business wants. And we see this gap increasing even. And that's exactly what we try to address with Mendix, to make IT more faster, to deliver upon the demand from the business. That's our primary goal. We called it the IT gap. But I want to emphasize it's not just IT, right? It's business and IT together coming to applications. And the way we've been solving this in Mendix is what we call abstraction and automation. It sounds very complex, but it's really about making software development simpler. Instead of writing lines of code, maybe do it in a visual model-driven way. Instead of, having different tools to drive it through production, you can have one single platform with a few clicks, of course, following your governance guidelines rules, but bringing it to production a lot quicker through automation. So abstraction and automation are the two pillars of which we believe in for 20 years and also in the future. And that results into speed, so 10 times faster application development, a lot of collaboration between the business and IT because they can inspect the models, and also a lot of control we put there. That's very important. If you build one application, it's maybe not that important. If you build 100 applications on top of Mendix, you want to make sure that you can do it in an easy way. So these are the key pillars of our technology stack. And if you look a little bit closer to what it could be, and this is going to show my age a little bit, but I actually did this some time back in university, not in production, right? But I wrote some assembly in my life. And I gradually evolved into Mendix. So we're abstracting for the complexity of programming, into something that's now visual. And we're now being helped by prompting. Now, this is the Copilot, or Maya we call the Copilot in Mendix. That can prompt us to build visual models of your application. So this is abstraction, right? And the other thing that's very key to us is the automation. So everything you can do to build an application, you can choose to do that in Mendix. You can also use tools that you already have in place, but we cover the entire cycle of software development. So maybe from ideas, collecting ideas in the business, to making a priority list out of that, to build user stories, to develop it, test it, build it in production, run it, improve it, and this continuous cycle, that is something we completely support through the platform. We put a lot of governance and security around it, so it's always in line with your specifications. And now we're putting a lot of AI surrounding this to help the team do this even faster. And we include AI at every stage, right? It's not just in the development. We see a lot of emphasis in the market about prompt-based coding. So you prompt something and it generates the app, which is very nice, but we believe there's a lot more to it to bring an application to production, and that's all covered in here. And I'll get to the details in a bit. So that's the automation bit. And that leads us to where we stand as Mendix. Just to a bit of marketing here, but we're in the right spot when it comes to Gartner, and they really see that we have a robust platform, but also a great vision when it comes to AI. So we're still at the right space. We're most visionary as it comes to low-code application development.